Well, today marks our 10th consecutive day. We've seen temperatures above 90 degrees. The heat has been holding steady the past few days, but it looks like some relief is headed our way. More on that coming up in your forecast. But right now, it's still pretty warm outside. Temperatures in the 70s and 80s across the area. Currently 86 here in the city of Tulsa. Cooler out east, 79 in Tahlequah, 78 in Stillwell. Taking a look at HD Max 8000. Here comes the rain. We do have some rain showers starting to show up to the west of the Miami area, moving south. Those rain showers here in the Tulsa County area are not quite reaching the ground just yet, but we will start to see an increase in showers as we head closer to the overnight hours. Coming up, some big weather changes are headed this way, and I think you're going to like them. More details on that coming up in Maine Weather. And metro temperatures showing mid to upper 90s across the city of Tulsa, but some relief is on the way. I'll show you when we'll be in the 80s coming up right here on Tulsa's Channel 8.
Now, your Tulsa's Channel 8 forecast in the Oklahoma Ford Storm Center.
Well, today was our 10th consecutive day with temperatures above 90 degrees, but it looks like that streak is going to be coming to an end as we head to the next couple of days as an unusual weather pattern starts to set up for our area. Taking a look at our right now conditions in the city of Tulsa, currently 96 degrees, very warm. 2.65, so there is some humidity in the area, and we do have those light winds right now, variable at about 3 miles per hour. We woke up this morning to 76 degrees. You're looking at our Creek Nation Casino cam out at River Spirit. You can see some high-level clouds starting to filter in ahead of that storm system that is moving into our area tonight and lasting all the way into Wednesday morning. Take a look at our highs across the whole state of Oklahoma. Again, 96 here in Tulsa, 98 down there in Oklahoma City. Very hot way out west. They've just been baking the past couple of days down there in southwest Oklahoma. 106 in Altus, where they do have a pretty severe drought down there. I'm going to show you the drought conditions coming up in just a couple of minutes. HD Max 8000 here in northeastern Oklahoma. Again, showing those mid to high level clouds starting to stream in. Moisture also increasing in front of that upper level system. Let's show it to you here. It is out east. There it is. It's called a cutoff low. And it's very unusual because it is moving from the east to the west. So usually we see these low pressure systems move from the west to the east, but this one very unusual, and especially because it's not a tropical system, it is still just a regular cold core upper level low, and it's going to retrograde is what we call it. That means basically move backwards, as you can see with this yellow line, right toward Tulsa, right into Oklahoma, and kind of park itself down there in southwest Texas for the next couple of days and bring us some lower temperatures and also a pretty good bet for rain. All right, we do have this high pressure today right over us, bringing us the hot temperatures this afternoon. That's going to weaken, and there comes that cutoff low sweeping into our area. This is Sunday evening. Again, right over us, bringing us pretty good chances for rain, some cooler temperatures, and we definitely need those rain chances because we are in a pretty significant drought there in western Oklahoma and northwestern Texas. It starts to fall apart as we head through the mid part of the week, and this ridge of high pressure starts to build back in as we head to the latter part of next week, and we'll see our temperatures start to climb back up there into the mid to upper 90s with those humidity values again, unfortunately, back there around 100 to 105 degrees. All right, rainfall forecast. We have the next couple of days as that system comes near. This is our in-house model right now showing 2 inches of accumulated rainfall the next about 48 hours. I think this is overdoing it just a little bit, but we could see 1 inch to 2 inches of accumulation here in northeastern Oklahoma, especially out west. The models are showing there in central Oklahoma that they could receive most of the rain with this system, and they need it way out west. Here's our drought outlook. You can see severe drought there in western Oklahoma, exceptional drought in far southwestern Oklahoma. Here in Tulsa, we're starting to creep back in the drought conditions. Right now, we're abnormally dry with a moderate drought there in Osage County and Washington County, so we definitely need some more rainfall, and it looks like we're going to get it the next couple of days. Futurecast take you through the next 24 hours. Again, we'll see those increasing clouds and also a chance of rain as we head the morning hours. 69 degrees to start off your Sunday morning, 68 in Bartlesville. Take you through the afternoon. Those rain showers continue through the afternoon with pop-up showers in and around the area, only making up into the upper 80s tomorrow, so it's going to feel great out there. 87 degrees, 87 in Bartlesville, especially if you're underneath one of those rain showers. It'll cool you down into the 70s tomorrow afternoon, so that's something we're definitely looking forward to the next 8 days. Those rain chances continue as we head through Tuesday and Wednesday, and that system finally exits as we head to the latter part of next week with those summertime-like temperatures starting to creep back in the picture for Thursday, Friday, into Saturday. But it looks like Mother Nature is giving us another break to summertime coming up. We're looking forward to it.
We need that. The lawns need watering in the gardens and all that.
Yes, very dry out there. I need it.
My mind is blown by the east to west thing.
I've never really seen anything like this. I was talking with Mike Kohler the other day, too. He hasn't either. So this is very strange, but I guess we'll take it.
The two weather guys like that.
Yeah, we do. Very fascinating.
At least John.
I'm just going to recap the tornado warning just reissued until 9:45 severe thunderstorm capable of producing a tornado 14 miles west of Wagner right now. Again, moving to the east at 25 miles per hour. And this storm, as you know, has a history of producing a large tornado in East Broken Arrow. It may produce another tornado at any time, and that tornado might be rain-wrapped as well. Huge debris in the air.
Incredible video, and the man who shot that is John Haverfield, and he joins us now. John, welcome. And clearly, you've been doing this and watching these storms. How was this experience different for you?
Well, you know, as the governor put it early this morning, it was a sad day for Oklahoma today. Just an absolute worst-case scenario for the good people of Moore, Oklahoma, to have a violent, huge tornado go right through the town. It's just unbelievable. As you said, we're about a half a mile away from the tornado as it was coming right at us there on 19th Street in Moore, and you could just see all the huge debris getting picked up. We're talking pieces of homes, buildings flying hundreds of feet in the air. The roar was just so deafening with this tornado. It was massive and really the biggest tornado I've ever seen.
What was your reaction? I mean, we can hear you folks in the car there. How concerned were you for your own situation?
You know, we were concerned. We knew where the tornado was going, where it was headed, and we wanted to keep that safe distance from it. And my driver, Joe Day, he was ready on the pedal to blast east to make sure we didn't actually get caught up in it, just because it was so massive with a huge debris field 2 miles wide.
John, we're checking in with you right now. Can you tell us, I know you've been tracking these storms. You were out yesterday. You caught some you got amazing footage yesterday. Tell us what you're seeing right now and just kind of what the scene is.
Okay, yeah, Jennifer, I'm actually in Moore right now, and we were here right when the tornado struck. It was the largest tornado I've ever seen in my entire life, and it was extremely violent. As we speak right now, search and rescue is going on right in front of me, and there are officers and volunteers and just neighbors trying to pull someone out of a house right now, right in front of me. Everything is demolished, Jennifer. It is like a war zone here. Unbelievable damage.
For the 7-day forecast coming up. We'll be warming up through the week. More on that in just a few minutes. But I want to start off tonight by showing you an incredible picture from one of our storm trackers, Mike Williams. This was Friday night. Remember, we had all those severe storms across the area. This was near the Elk City area with that severe storm. You can see incredible picture here. Now, if you're a storm chaser like myself, when you see something like this, it's just incredible. You can see kind of striations. This is the whole updraft base right here. You can see striations in the mid-levels, so it kind of had some mid-level rotation going on there. Here's a lowering, almost a wall cloud. It was rotating just a little bit, but really not much in the way of low-level rotation with this storm, and luckily, and we're thankful that it did not produce a tornado Friday night out of this storm. We were all over it Friday night, covering it for you. All of our storm trackers were out, keeping you safe. Huska area, those lines kind of draped across the road there, and you can see the crews trying to work on that. Some police officers as well trying to get those power lines removed. So that's just indicative of what this storm can do. Knock over a lot of things, power lines down, tree limbs. We already have reports of some roof damage in and around the Tulsa area. So folks, if you're going to prepare for this, I feel like you should treat it as possibly a tornado, even though we do not have tornadoes in the area. But it would just be a safe idea to go ahead and get to that safe place at the center part of your home, the lowest level, and especially away from windows until this storm has passed, because 70, 80 mile per hour can do quite a bit of damage here on the ground.
But have you seen any funnel clouds try to develop over the past 15, 20 minutes?
No, Mike, not really any funnel clouds. Still just kind of like a ragged, disorganized wall cloud with kind of a broad circulation. It's got pretty good inflow. You can see the inflow band to the right of the updraft. There's a very nice beaver still, we like to call it there. That's kind of flowing in. But still a lot of rising scud here. We're about to get a great...
We take a look at live HD Max 8000. You can see in the blue here is a severe thunderstorm watch. That is in effect until 7 a.m. this morning. Let's go ahead and zoom in on this line. This is still severe. Let's go ahead and take off the radar for the moment. You can see that severe thunderstorm warning for eastern Osage, western Washington County. That is in effect for the next 10 to 15 minutes until about 3:45. We'll see if the Weather Service reissues that warning as these thunderstorms are starting to weaken just a bit, but nonetheless, still a severe thunderstorm right over the Bartlesville area, down through Ramona, right along Highway 75, down through the western parts of Skiatook. Moving into the Tulsa metro right now, just to the west of the downtown area, we did have the gust front, or the leading edge of the outflow coming out of those storms, move across the metro just about 10 minutes ago.
John, where are we pointing at here?
Yeah, that's going to be straight north from the River Spirit Casino Cam. You can see almost like a rain foot developing there with that hail core that's moving right over Tulsa right now. So that has some indication that there could be some wind within the precipitation as well. And the camera's got a pretty good view of that hail core that's passing just to its north.
Absolutely, and that hail
that runs until 7:30 a.m. So I got a few more hours to go. Flash flood warning for you folks up there. Go ahead and turn the radar back on and give you the big picture. Again, nothing is severe right now, just some heavy rain down to the south, and flash flooding is going to become our main concern as we head through the morning hours right now. All right, we're going to be tracking it here in the Tulsa Channel 8 Storm Center. We'll have updates throughout the night. Again, that tornado watch has expired 30 minutes ago, and then this severe thunderstorm watch in central Oklahoma is due to expire in about 30 minutes. So that is some good news, and we're starting to see these thunderstorms start to wind down finally. Again, we're going to be tracking it here in the Tulsa Channel 8 Weather Center, and we'll keep you updated throughout the morning. We'll keep it here on Tulsa Channel 8, and we'll keep you covered.